Seedance 2.0 is by far the best AI video model out there. The one that you just watched earlier is just the tip of the iceberg. And today I'm going to show you what Seedance 2.0 is capable of. I'm about to show you some crazy stuff. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. The website that we're going to be using today is called OpenArt, and it's one of the very popular AI websites out there because it's an all-in-one solution. It literally has everything you need from image generation to video generation, top-tier AI models, and that includes voiceover, voice cloning, and even generating songs. How cool is that? Now, I'm about to show you my best examples in this video and the secret behind Seedance 2.0. So before we get into the details, I'd like to show you my second example. And for the first video you watched at the very beginning, I'll share the details on how I did that towards the end of the video. So if you're interested in learning how I did it, be sure to stick around until the end of the video because I have a lot to share with you in this one.
All right, where to? Downtown, Maple Street. Got it. Hey, can you turn that off? Oh, yeah, sure. Everything all right? Just been a rough day. I'd rather keep it quiet.
Let's talk about how Seedance 2.0 is different and what makes it better than any other AI video model out there. Well, first of all, one of its amazing features is the multimodal input that allows you to upload multiple media files in different formats combined together, and it will handle it seamlessly without any problem. This means you can upload up to 9 images, up to 3 videos, up to 2 to 3 audio files, including your prompt, and it will handle all of this seamlessly without any problem. And not to mention one of its incredible features that you can generate up to 15 seconds in one go. Once you log into your account on OpenArt, you have a couple of options to navigate the website. You can either use the menu buttons on the home page, or you can also use the left panel. So I'm going to click on the video button on the left panel right there to get into my projects, and I'm going to start with the video we just watched to explain to you the process and how I did that. So first of all, you're going to notice that this clip is a 15-second clip. So yes, I did that in a single generation, and you'll also notice the lip sync was accurate and it was 100% perfect. So let's see how I did that. First of all, I'm not going to bore you with the prompts. If you're interested in getting access to all my prompts, just comment the word Seedance 2.0 and I'll share with you all the prompts that I use in this project. What you're going to notice under references is the multimodal files formats that I use to generate this whole scene. So let's see what they are. First of all is the actual scene. So I generated that. And again, if you're interested in a prompt, just comment below and I'll be sure to provide you with access to that. Secondly is the character sheet. So I have a sheet for the driver. I have a sheet for the customer. And then I have a video clip from Envato to mimic the dancing part when the driver was listening to the music inside the clip. And finally, the audio clip right here, which is obviously the music that the driver has played. So this is one of the cool features that I loved about Seedance 2.0, that I was able to use all these images in one generation and including the prompts, tagging all the files and reference images to direct my animation exactly how I wanted it to be in the first place. And before I show you my next example, I'd like to show you a few steps using Seedance 2.0. When you click on the video and you get onto this page, you will have two options to start generating your video. One is the start and end frame, where you can add a start image and an end image, and in between is where your prompt is going to explain what's going to happen between image 1 and image 2. And I did not use that. What I used is the text with reference. Using that one allowed me to use up to 15 files, and as you can see here in the reference, add visual references. Again, you have the option to upload up to 9 images, up to 3 videos, and 2 to 3 audios, I believe. And of course, when you paste your prompt and tag in all the reference images using the @ symbol, you can scroll to the very bottom of the page and you're going to find a few options right here. Audio, that should always be on. That includes voiceover and lip sync as well. So you don't need to turn that off. Next is the mode, where you have the option to choose between fast and normal. Fast is just faster, obviously, requires less credit. Next is the output. So from here, you can choose the different aspect ratios, and below is the resolution, basically the quality. And then finally, the duration, where you can use the slider to adjust how many seconds you want to generate for this clip. Now let's watch the next example and show you how I did that one as well.
Feel the lightning, feel the heat, moving steady to the beat. Bass is pumping, hearts are loud, lost together in the crowd.
Now you're not going to believe this was AI. There's nothing real. Literally, there's nothing real in this video clip. So what I did for that one is I started by generating the character sheets for all the singers. After generating the character sheets, I then generated the entire scene, including all the singers on the stage. And then my next reference was the audience. As you can see, they look pretty cool. And then the next one is going to be the second shot, where we have a side-angled view of the singers. And then finally, the song. You're not going to believe that I also generated the song using OpenArt. So I did that all in OpenArt without even having to use different or third-party applications, which is really amazing. Now, generating the song was as easy as just going back to the homepage right here. And then from here, you can go to audio, or you're gonna see create music. You click on that, and then here is where you can paste your lyrics. So yeah, this is how easy it is. And I got that within a few seconds. So this is really incredible. And I created everything you're watching in this video today in OpenArt. And the beauty of Seedance 2.0 is also syncing your songs with your characters. You're gonna get a perfect lip syncing seamlessly without any problems. How cool is that? I mean, you're gonna fall in love with all this. Now let's move on to the next example. And for ages, I haven't seen basketball matches being handled properly using AI. But now, look at that. Seedance 2.0 is powerful enough to take care of all of that. This one, I'm so in love with this. All right, so let's take a look at the reference images. So I started by generating the character reference, which is this guy over here. This is our hero character, the one that's holding the basketball throughout from start to finish, and then the actual scene, as you can see right here. And then I also used a video to control the motion and the speed of the guy right here. So let's just play the video right here. This is the reference image of a realistic footage of this guy playing basketball. As you can see, scoring. So I used that clip specifically to control the motion of this guy in order to get a proper animation speed as well. And so this is how we get a seamless basketball match using AI. Well, I'm so in love with this already. Now let's move on to the next example.
What are we going to do in the break time? We should all play together with all the kids.
Everyone, please be quiet.
Now, this one is a little bit funny because I wanted to challenge the AI to see how far I can go with character consistency. And of course, lip sync is, we know, Seedance can handle that easily. So what I wanted for this scene is basically to show the back view of the class. And I wanted to use a couple of characters as my main characters of this scene, which are these characters. So this boy right here, and then the other girl right here. And so I was pointing to those characters as the second row. So this should be the one right here. And this is the little girl. Now you're going to notice that obviously there was flaws handling the motion. It was fun to try out anyway. I hope you like it. Now, finally, let's talk about the example you watched at the very beginning of this tutorial and show you how I did that. So even though this might seem a little bit complicated with all the motion, action, and all that, well, this was the easiest. And I'm going to show you that in a second. And so the reason why this one was the easiest, because guess what? I didn't use any reference image for this video. I simply had a prompt and I used a text to video method, and I was able to generate all this action using a simple prompt. Well, it may seem simple, but I'll share that with you again. If you're interested, just type in Seedance 2.0 in the comments. I'll share with you all my prompts. So this one was the easiest, just like I said, because I only used text to video method to generate that video using Seedance 2.0, 15-second clip, and it turns out to be incredible. Now that we know OpenArt is an all-in-one solution that offers you the top-tier models for everything you need. You can generate videos, images, you could do voice cloning, you could do voiceover, including generating music, which is really cool. Now, my recommendation is to sign up for the Teams plan right now because they currently have a 50% off for a limited time. And I'll leave a link to that in the description as well as the comments. So just to quickly wrap up on what we've discussed today in our tutorial, that Seedance 2.0 is the most advanced AI video model out there. From your perspective, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments. So let me know what you think after watching all those examples. You know, how do you like them? Whether you think Seedance 2.0 is the best AI video model you have seen so far, or you have another suggestion. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.